Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, well, you know, it's that time of year again. It's the time of year to talk about my 2024 wish list. So without further ado, let's get started. So every year I do like to take a few moments just to like kind of manifest my luxury wish list for the year to come. And honestly, the chase is half the thrill. So like there have been years where I have not gotten anything on my wish list, but I still do enjoy doing this. Like it's so much fun to me, and I just like dreaming and imagining. And like sometimes I do actually end up getting a few items on my list, and it just makes me really happy. So yeah, so let's get started. Before we start, however, let's just do like a quick recap of last year's wish list. So last year I did want a Rolex Explorer 2, but like not a vintage version, but more like the 2000s version. Anyway, long story short, I tried it on. I didn't like it. I mean, I still do love the watch itself. I just didn't like it on me. My wrists are way too small. It just looked very bulky, very kind of like a toy. I look like a kid wearing like my dad's watch, which is not really the look I'm going for. So although I do love the watch and it's one of my favorite styles, it's just not for me. So been there, done that, passed. Let's get to the next one. It wasn't for me, and that's all. Then I did also want the Cartier Trinity ring, but to wear on my pinky ring, kind of like Lady Diana did. Well, you know, news to me, I don't suit it. I couldn't pull it off like Lady Diana. Even in the smallest size, it was still too big for my pinky, and it just looked kind of like, even though it was the thin version or the SM version, whatever they call it, it just looked very bulky and like big. It just didn't really like incorporate into me, I guess, if that makes any sense. It just looked like a piece of jewelry that was there that shouldn't be there. It just looked out of place and wasn't for me. I do still like the look. I still do admire Lady Di for wearing it that way, but it's not a look that I will be sporting anytime soon. I did manage to get one item on my wish list. I need this jacket in my life, and I don't know what changed. I don't know what switch flipped, but I want this jacket. And that's the Max Mara teddy bear icon coat, and I'm so happy. I did purchase it. I have a full video coming up about my coat, so I'm not gonna go that much into detail today, but just know I don't regret it. It's like the best coat ever. So yeah, let's get to this year's wish list. So I always like throwing a watch in there, like, and ever since I met my husband, like he's very big and into watches, so I have gotten more and more into them. And one of my all-time favorite watches, like, I dream about this watch and it's been years, is the JLC Reverso. Basically, I love the way it looks like a piece of jewelry, a bracelet. It's basically, I do like the version on a rice bracelet, so on the metal bracelet. And when you do close it, it kind of just looks so beautiful on the wrist. I have tried it on before. I just didn't purchase it when I did try it on. But I know I love it. I've tried it on, and like it's just the most beautiful watch ever. And just the heritage and history and how it came to be is very interesting as well. So fingers crossed I get my hands on that this year. Then I also do want the Van Cleef Arpels 5 motif Alhambra bracelet in the rose gold, or like that hammered rose gold. I think they call it the vintage bracelet. I just feel like it will look great with my stack, and I've been wanting to add VCA to my collection for quite some time. I did come close to purchasing it a couple of years back. However, I tried it on. It looks great. It looks great paired with my bracelets. However, they didn't have it in stock, and I was in Paris at the time. And 2 days after landing back home, the SA texted me to like tell me they received the bracelet, but by then it was too late. So it is a sad story, and I do kind of have like some remorse over that. Maybe 2024 is the year I'll finally get it. Next is the Goyard Alto Hatchbox. It's basically just like a hard-covered round like handbag. I find it so cute. And like it's just, I love the colors. I do want it in like the tan and black. I feel like it looks very nice. Those colors look very nice paired together, and it matches well with like my wardrobe. But it's still a very cute bag to have, and like my heart longs for it. Next, I really want the long Burberry Castleford trench coat. It's just so iconic and classic. Everyone should have a Burberry trench coat in their wardrobe, and I don't, and I think it's finally time to add it. I do want it in the hunter color, and I love that it's just like really long, so it just looks very chic. I find with long coats, they are a lot easier to like kind of like dress up and dress down, and I really like the look. So I'm hoping to get my hands on that, and it would just be a great addition. And I know it's timeless. I'll have it for years and years to come, and just like, you can't really go wrong with it. Now, the last luxury item on the wish list is basically what I want is like an oversized leather jacket. I don't have a specific style or brand or fashion house in mind. I know the look I want of it. You know, I might even like luxury thrift it. It's just, I want something, leather jackets for women are usually very short, very like fitted, and just like, it's not really the look I'm looking for. I just want something I can throw on over a t-shirt and like feels comfy and like has space and is slouchy. I want something like that's not so like fitted and like structured, you know? So I want it in black, and we'll see if I can finally get my hands on like the perfect oversized black leather jacket. And I feel like, again, it's a staple in a closet. It's something you can have for years and years to come. And like I said, I'm willing to thrift it just because older or vintage leather jackets, there's just something about the fit and the look that I adore. So really, really hoping for that this year. So there, now it's all out in the universe. That's my wish list for 2024. As you can see, over time, my style has evolved, and I gravitate more towards like more classic, timeless, iconic pieces that like I know I will get used out of for a very long time. And also they're a lot easier to like mix and match with other pieces than like, let's say, a more seasonal piece. So that's what I want for this year. Hopefully it happens. I don't know. I'll recap next year and let you guys know how I did. If none of it comes true, well, it was still fun, not reminiscing, but it was still a lot of fun just to like manifest and like picture outfits with these items. And if they do come true, well, I'll be happy. So let me know what you guys think. What's on your luxury wish list for 2024? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave all your comments, questions. I'll be sure to answer. Like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.